Hi, my name is Rector, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about my story. We considered ourselves to be a typical American family, parents working, raising two boys that were 8 years apart. Our youngest son, Roy, was a typical boy. I mean, he would climb trees. Bugs would crawl out of his pockets when he came inside, you know, when he was little. And he loved to hunt, fish, play football. He was always caring. He was always thoughtful. He always took up for the underdog. He cared about people. And we would stop at the store on the way to school in the mornings, and he would buy snacks to take to school for people that didn't have anything to eat or just needed something to eat. And he would I foot the bill for everybody to get something to eat, you know. Oh yeah, his grades were not perfect. He was not perfect. And like I said, he was all boy, and if you wanted to fight, that boy was ready to fight with you too. But he never really gave us any trouble. And he was always a good boy. On August the 16th, 2004, he came home from school and told me that he needed a scientific calculator for school. And I told him we'd go pick one up after supper. And he did have a girlfriend, and the girlfriend called, and he stayed on the phone and told me, you know, that he was going to stay home and talk to her. And so we left to go to Walmart to get his calculator. We were gone about 45 minutes. And when we left that night, that was the last time we saw Roy alive. When we got home, we found that he had shot himself. The question of why has always been a concern. I mean, he left a note, and we knew it was over her. I went to his teachers, his football coaches, because he played football. He was so good at football. And went to all of them, his friends. Nobody had a clue that Roy had this in mind. This isn't something that he talked about. So after that night, we were suicide survivors, my husband and I, and our other son, Josh. We were devastated, and knowing that he didn't talk to anyone about it is, I think, what bothered me the most. I always wanted to do something in memory of Roy, and I had thought about doing a scholarship at Louisville High School, but that didn't pan through. And I had other things in mind and never carried through with them. And then I met Sally Torres, and after that, I had a Facebook page that I started for Roy, and Sally had no idea. Sally had no idea what our story was. And I shared my Facebook page with her, and she called me, and she asked me. She said, "Ma, I have an idea." And that's when everything changed.
I'm Sally Torres, and I'm friends with Bobby and Von Rector. She told me her story about how she lost her son, and I felt it in my heart. Now, the first year that we started our ride, we threw ourselves out there and just went around to different local businesses to try to get our sponsorship for our t-shirts and help raise the money. So that went well. The second year, we really hit the streets. A friend of mine, Crystal, and I, we went out, we did flyers, we talked to just about every business there is to know. We went to every biker bar there is to known through Lancaster County, York County, Chester County, and just to get it out there. This year, it's going to be just this big, fun event where we hope bikers, and not only bikers, just anybody on any wheel, 2 wheels, 4 wheels, 3 wheels, it doesn't matter, so that we can make money to give to the crisis hotline, because it's very important that people know there's other people out there that care.
So I hope everyone will join us for Roy Rector Suicide Awareness Ride, and let's bring awareness to suicide prevention, and let's stop this. Thank you.